Hello guys, and welcome. Thanks for tuning in and watching our show. Today's episode is going to be about this metal building install, and just going to take you along, show you a little bit of what we do. This is a pretty simple build. We are just going to install the red steel and the panel. Installation was left out on this deal, and the customer is going to come back and contract on having it spray foamed. So this is a little unusual for us. I would never do a metal building without insulation, so as long as it gets insulated in the end, it's going to work. We usually install the metal building insulation, and this creates a nice airtight and insulated building. Without insulation, a metal building here in the South is just an oven, and you will cook inside. This is a pretty simple project. It's a prefab building. All we got to do is align holes, put it in place. As long as the concrete guy set our anchor bolts in the correct place, we don't have much trouble. But I do think he got off on the second frame here with his anchor bolts. They got off, I think, about a ½ inch, so it did create a little bit of a problem. So our interior frames are leaning just a tad off the level, but what I like, or what I want to do, is get the corners of my building level. So we installed the whole frame. We done that on the first day, put everything finger tight, just align our holes like we should. Then we come back and square it up. The squaring up process is just basically, we take some ratchet straps, hook them to our anchor bolts, hook them to the top of our columns, and put us a temporary X bracing in the wall, because the frame racks a little bit as we install. Once we get our sheeting installed, it creates the shear for that wall, and we can remove our temporary bracing. This building I did not contract, and the building manufacturer did not put any cable bracing in the walls because of these bay doors, and these bay doors are centered in each bay. But here on the front wall, we could have had an X bracing, but the customer wanted a door. Maybe that's why the manufacturer left it out. In my opinion, I don't know how this passed engineering, because on all my other engineered buildings, we would have some kind of, if we didn't have cable bracing in this wall, we would have a wind column. A wind column is basically 2 I-beams, and it spreads out the footprint of that beam, creating that shear strength in that wall with your framing before the sheeting's installed. The sheeting does give it some shear strength here, so maybe in our area it's engineered for our code. Our wind load is not very high in this area. I think we only have to meet a 90 mile/hour wind load, and we never have any snow, so we have no snow load for our roof. Another nice detail that I do on all my buildings, and a lot of the manufacturers is catching on, is this door jamb trim. A lot of the older style left the red steel exposed, thinking it was metal, it wasn't going to rust. So now these manufacturers are putting a jamb cap trim over that red steel. It creates a nice trim feature and keeps the red steel from rusting near as bad. This painted metal comes with a 40-year warranty, so you have a lot less chance of rust showing up on your exterior of your building. The worst enemy of a metal building is rust, and it's the most common factor in the deterioration of a metal building. So as long as you install it correctly and you have a nice painted surface on the exterior, you really end up with a nice building that lasts a very, very long time.
I need to go that way. frame either needs to go that way.
Inches? Do it in 1/4. Go ahead.
So to run this roof, what makes it easier for us is we got the man basket here and put all the panels on there, and then we can use the bottom of the man basket to hold our screws, our bugle tape, if we have any extra cords or just extra materials that we may need, and not have to be harnessed all on in our bags and making it too heavy while we cat claw or climb around, monkey around for this first panel. The first panel is always the hardest. We got to get that first panel up there. We got a scissor lift up top. We can reach at the top, use a ladder at the bottom. It's just a 12-foot eave height on this building. And get that first panel established, straight, square. And we're doing that with the string line that we ran, and the string line also helped us level up or square up the frames. And you can see we had to hook a chain on one of the frames. Most of the time, if it's welded in the shop, manufactured correctly and square, when you bolt those plate connections to columns, to rafters, and the rafters at the ridge, it will pull that frame square even if your concrete's off level, because it's got to meet those pitches. But something happened on this one, and we pulled it in just a little bit to keep that string line down the eave. Got the same measurement off of our trim, off our wall to that string. We'll run the panels on the bottom with that string, and once we have that first panel squared and attached, then we can roll with it. Our final day, when we're about to wrap this one up, got our black gutters on, got our walls in. I was just contracted to frame the steel and the metal siding on this one, roofing, no insulation. He's gonna have a door company come in. He's getting automatic garage doors, and so that's all I'm doing on this one. We just wrapped it up with metal. Pretty simple build, pretty simple trim. The rake, sculptured rake and gutter, sometimes it's a little tricky for my guys, but it's really nothing to it. You just line those corners up, do your folds on your bin, throw some rivets in. Now we like the rake trim on this side and the other end. Got two guys working on the gutter, so we're gonna pop this rake trim on. Yes, the rake trim, peak boxes, and screw off the gutter. Put our rivets in all our laps, and we'll call this one done.
I need you guys to subscribe to my channel. I hope you like this video. Give us a huge thumbs up. And come back and join us on the next one. And I hope I see you again.
if she has to. He's all the way over here.
She just got through the first door.
Cause I checked with her. I don't know.